This is the 1990 Silverline. It was technically new in the box. However, as I stated in a previous video, the bottom fell out of the box, and so the motor ended up getting dragged in the ground. By the time I got to it, there wasn't even any styrofoam material or anything like that left in the bottom of the box. It was just motor and box with no bottom. But the blades were still in their original plastic, and so they're minty, and the motor and the downrod and everything else looks like it's been through a demolition. It's very interesting because of the other ones I have from 97 and 2000 have rubber grommets in the canopies, and this one does not, but Goldline started having rubber grommets in the canopies back in the 80s. The lower canopy is different. Everything else about it seems to be the same. So I've got it set up here with the 4-speed control and the amp meter. So let's check it out. Let us go to low. It is drawing, whoops, it is drawing 0 amps, which means something must have come loose. Okay. It is drawing 0.2 amps. If I recall correctly, these are rated for 0.7, just like Goldlines. Somebody can fact check me on that because I'm not sure. Alright, I'm not going to stay there very long because it's 85 degrees up here and I have no other fans on. So let's go to medium low. We're at 0.36. Okay, let's go to medium high. It's interesting, it's making what seems to be a little bit of bearing noise. It's a little bit surprising given that the bearings are new and it's never been used, but depending on where it was stored, they could have dried out. Medium high is drawing 0.46 amps. Did I show you? It's still taking time to get up to speed. It's interesting it takes that long to get up to speed. It's still speeding up gradually. Let's turn it to high. High is drawing 0.65 amps. I think what I might do is after it spins down, I might start it on high and then go through the speeds in reverse because it takes so long for it to. So you can see, oh, it's dropped to 0.60, 0.59. Not sure if you see the bearing, hear the bearing noise. Looks like one of the blades is a little bit bent. That clearly happened during the box's tragic life that has been cut short. Go to my vantage point here from where I can determine airflow. Not impressive. For some reason in my memory, the 97 Silverline was impressive here, or at least comparably so, but either I'm remembering incorrectly, or, you know what, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it was also not impressive. So let's spin it down. By the way, we're at 0.58 now. As we know, any video with steel blades spinning down is going to be a very long video. Not sure if you can see the little gold line all the way in the back. I really love the permanent lineup of fans here. I wish I had a place to hang the 60-inch leading edge permanently, but I finally got a chance to hang up some of my favorite childhood fans, the 3-blade blender fan, the brown 36-inch gold line, and then the 4-blade blender fan, all in one place, and it doesn't look crazy. And then downstairs you got the Dayton Lascos and you got the 56-inch gold line, so it's basically all the commercial fans that I love, minus the leading edge made ones, but do have 2 of those in my dad's garage. So, and then 4-blade Neutron Pro line, which is another one, is in the 12 wings, so got pretty much all my favorites covered. 60-inch leading edge would be nice though. That thing is a monster. It weighs as much as an original, I swear. I really don't like silver lines. I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. Their performance does not impress me. I think I like them even less because they're made by the same company as the gold line, so why can't you have your, you know, your second place fan be something cool as well? The silver lines from the early 80s were awesome. Ones with the plunger canopy like the current gold lines. But yeah, heck, I'd be happy if they just restyled these slightly to be more like the old Neutron Pro line. Blades could stay the same. Motor would have to be a little bit beefier. Preferably it'd be cast aluminum instead of stamped. Smaller lower canopy. And then again, like a Neutron Pro line, make the 48-inch one 4-blade. I think that would be a winner. But, I mean, it would have to perform better too, which I guess if you made the motor cast aluminum instead of stamped, it might perform better. Why does it look a little green in here? It's just in the viewfinder, not in the... Also, in the camera, it looks like one of the lights is flickering, but when I look in the room, nothing is flickering, so I don't know what that's about. So I said I was going to power it back up on high, so we could watch it get up to speed. In part because of the steel blades, in part because it's, in my opinion, underpowered. It takes forever to get up to speed. It's drawing 0.66 amps. We'll know it's up to speed when it drops down to 0.58. Closer it gets to synchronous speed, the less it's going to draw. 0.65, 0.64, 0.63, 0.62, 0.61, 0.60, 0.59, if the amp meter is any judge, it's still not up to speed, although I suspect that it is, and it's just a slight variance. There we go, 0.58. So let's drop down the speeds this way. Of course, when you're doing this, the current drop is immediate because it's already faster than the speed it would be at for that particular setting. Okay. Let's do medium low. So I'm done testing silver lines for today. Hopefully I'm done testing silver lines, period. The only exception would be, A, if one of these is getting installed somewhere and I decide to oil the bearings and check the capacitor and all of that. B would be if I ever get my hands on an older silver line that is different from this version. Either the stamped motor version with the plunger canopies that people really want, including myself, or the version that predated that even, that looks like the current 36-inch gold lines with the pointed motor but the little circle in the center. I know of a place that has one of those. It's technically an orange line. Okay, well, that's this video. We have done all of the silver lining that we can do, and depending on how much time I have yet tonight, I'll have some surprises for you. And definitely got some cool stuff coming Monday and possibly Wednesday of next week. So stay tuned.